Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at this is the Rockwood number 6R quarter 20 Rivnut only is what this is. A Rivnut is a component in a two-piece system when you want to surface, conceal mount something to a door, or anything in fact. So the application of Rockwood would be you want to take a pull and you want to surface mount it in a concealed fashion to a steel door or an aluminum door. Not a wood door, you'd need a different bolt for a wood door, a different female half of it. And what happens is when you drill the right size hole and insert this into the hole, you then will run the bolt into it, and what will happen is it will grab the threads down in the deep well of this Rivnut and then force all of this to collapse over on itself, sandwiching it over the wall thickness of the material, the steel or the aluminum. Very typical, very common to use. Not nearly as robust of an installation that you might have when you're dealing with something that's through-bolted, but there are many instances when through-bolts won't work, maybe not many. You can't through-bolt through the door. You have a piece of hardware there, like the head case of an exit device or a lock body. Number two, the designer, the architect, the owner, whomever, doesn't want to see the head of the bolt on the push side of the door. So you don't want to see the hardware, so you'll opt to blind mount it like this, with this Rivnut. A Rivnut can also be used in other applications. I have a project that I'll be doing here where I'm going to put up storm shutters over the exterior glass, and all I'm going to simply do is drill holes in the exterior aluminum storefront windows, borrowed lights, and insert Rivnuts, take my panels, mark them, and I'll run bolts into those when it's time to, cover up the windows in the event of a severe storm. So Rivnuts would work great like that sort of application as well. This is 18/8 stainless steel. They're available. Technically, they can be ordered in just common steel and aluminum as well. 18/8 stainless is the preferred base material for this. Let's switch to the screen view where we can take a closer look at the supporting information, but first let's give you some basic dimensional properties. Overall of the Rivnut itself, 0.617. The outside diameter of the head is 0.498. Thickness of the head is 0.04, and this is for quarter 20. We also have these for 5/16, 18, and 3/8, 16. Let's switch to the screen view and let's take a closer look at some supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Here is the item that we are indeed looking at. Side view. And we'll give you the drill size of this when we pull up the, or I'll tell you that when I pull up the data. Front view, threads are back here, and then the rear side as well. Now, some dimensional properties of the item. This document is linked to down below as well. Very important to note that it's for a 0.027 to 0.165 material thickness range. If you need it to be thicker than that, let us know. We can source different Rivnuts for you. A 0.39 is the body diameter, which I actually didn't give you with the caliper. Let me do that now, at least off camera. It's also important to know the overall depth of the unit, 0.58, to make sure that you're not going to hit anything. 0.39, let's see. Yeah, 0.386 is what my caliper says, 0.386. And I can tell you that the manufacturer indicates the drill bit size for that is 25/64 of an inch. You'll certainly want to have the right size drill bit. You don't want this to be loose on the door, and you don't want it to be too tight where you're forcing it in either. 25/64 is what you'll drill for that. Okay. Now, there's a link below this video as well, and this is not the item we are looking at, but by the time you're seeing this video, it will be, to the manufacturer's page as seen here. And when you click on that, you'll be able to pull up not only all of the Rockwood products we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog here. There's also a mounting kit parts master table. That's here. Sorry, that's here. Okay. And you'll be able to pull up all things bolt and fastener related to Rockwood. The Rivnuts are indeed in this document. And as you get to the end of, or the last few pages of the document, you'll see all of the components physically listed here. Okay. What goes along with this, of course, is the SP1039. This is the knife insert that you would use for the same concealed mount for a wood door application. So if you need an entire unit, an entire mounting package, you'll want the SP1039 and the 6R Rivnut only. Okay, let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. In conclusion, not an uncommon item. I have a client right now who has a Rivnut installation that failed. I can't say why. By the looks of the hardware, it's been installed for many years. The corrosion on the pull handle did not happen overnight. Many, many years. Could be that someone severely pulled on it far too hard and actually damaged the door. The client didn't indicate that. We are, the client is considering the next larger size of Rivnut. Going to order a new pull handle, probably go to a 5/16, larger Rivnut size, larger bolt size, drill the hole to the right size, and then continue on. Because through bolting it is not what the client has in mind. Provided the pull handle is available in the next larger size, I should say. If you were at 5/16 and they needed to go to 3/8, let's say, because that hole was damaged when the pull was torn off the door, that may not be an option for the pull handle that you'd like to use. You might have to do something else in that regard. Through bolting it, obviously, but if you can't through bolt it, I could certainly see how if you had a lock body, like an Adams Wright style lock body, a sister company to Rockwood, you could remove that lock body and possibly get in there with an acorn nut and hold that nut and just a washer, like a fender washer and a nut, and just tighten the bolt down. That might work as well to do a repair. Any questions on the Rockwood 6R Rivnut only, quarter 20, or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.